living rent free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. Alone in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. While you chase the crust and I take the lead. Living rent free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on the name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm the VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right. Spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent free, and you know it feels good. Keep it up, keep trying, but you'll be stuck with Daddy for life. I'm Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
Good evening, good evening. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see everybody. Oh, the kisses, the love, the wonderful joys of the YouTube stuff. Man, oh man, crazy filings. Yeah, and we do have a letter tonight also. That's going to be a really interesting, but I will tell you, those filings that I've read through them, and it's insane. The it's it's crazy. We'll get into it. Good to see you, Tracy. Good to see you, everybody. Welcome. I'm glad you're spending time with me. I know you could be watching the Super Bowl, and you might be watching it off in the distance because, you know, it's an important it's an important sports ball game, and everybody should, you know, at least find a little bit of enjoyment out of watching, you know, people colliding to one another with helmets and pads and I love it. Hey, how's it going, Miss PJ Heidi? Happy Sunday and chat. My parents. Oh my congratulations to them, Wendy Bono. Happy Sunday, Shizzy. And chat, my parents celebrate 68 years of marriage today. Man, oh man, that right there, that deserves just like big applause. That's awesome. That is so cool, Wendy. I love that immensely that they're celebrating 68 years. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is just awesome. I love that. I love that for people. That deserves a nice blank spot right there. That is awesome. And then oh yeah, because I mean that's crazy. The toe cruncher, how is being free from scramyard? Well, I'm still figuring it all out. I really am figuring that all out because that has been I was having all kinds of problems with the whole StreamYard issues. It was starting to get pretty damn annoying. So I'm glad that now that I'm doing that, And pretty glad that I've changed it over at the beginning of next month, though. The I won't be re-upping on StreamYards by StreamYard. You unfortunately made it very difficult. Hey, how's it going, Vice baby? Good to see you. I hope you had a good time the other night. Oh, and what you should be telling Megan, oh man, they were so mean to me. They were just mean to me the whole time. See if she'll get all worked up. Oh, yes, yes. Goes live, Super Bowl gets paused. Well, hey, Super Bowl will is always good for rewatches. So am I. I'm good for rewatches too, because you can just watch me make a complete fool of myself for at least a couple of hours. It's better than whatever team that you're for or against. They'll make a fool of themselves for at least a couple hours also, I'm sure. No, I'm pretty good, Slug. I thank you. I appreciate it, though. I seem to be doing fine with it. Um, I'm actually working on some overlays on my own. I'm just taking my time with it, making sure I get everything that I want for whenever I do gaming streams. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, and it's Teresa Finn, April, Goosebump, Wendy Bender, Sue Scott, Robert Ward, Melissa Ligard, Emil's Girl, Zohan, Johnny, Jenny, 8675309 online, and Lainey, the Cat K, and K Mac, Red Queen, Puddletown, Reed, Marion, hello. No, it's really good to see you, Melanie. I'm so glad you could make it tonight. Oh, yeah, I haven't watched TV in a long time either. Well, why don't we just start digging into this crazy filing? Now, I wanna say that I my honest belief behind him filing this is just to get people to talk about it so that he can come back and really start giving a hard time. Well, I saw those come in. Why are they not showing up for me? Puddletown, I see that. Teresa, been a member for 9 months. Oh my god, 9 months of laughter. Honored to be a big nut. Thanks for the friendship, making you laugh. Love you, Papa Nut. Well, thank you so much. I'll see if I can find those. Usually they come popping up here for whatever reason. Those didn't come showing up in this. Really weird. But I'll get you guys, long time listener, first time caller. That's funny, Puddletown. I love that. It's really weird because those aren't showing up in this. But I do have one for my 9-month member there. Thank you so much, Teresa Fan, and I can't wait to see that new book. It's gonna be so much fun. Right now, we're working on Peter Pan and Wendy. Is after we finish that one up, then we'll be moving on to another story. That one right there is for you, Puddletown. But, Teresa Finn is a wonderful writer. If you like just a little bit of the smut, Teresa Finn has it for you. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit, not your normal, just know that she's got you covered. Just a little bit. I mean, Harlequin romances doesn't have nothing on Teresa Finn. Just saying, it's good stuff. You'll enjoy it. And if you ever get a chance, go check out the readings on Sunday whenever we do Teresa Finn's books. Those are, uh, just a little different. Teresa Finn's an absolute sweetheart. Show her some love. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and pull this up. No, like I said, I think that this filing is all about trying to go after, uh, just content creators. Now, you saw the email that BBB, Bruce Bubbles, whatever you wanna call him, decided to, send an email out. Well, you accept my settlement and I won't do X, Y, or Z. And oh, I'm going to share this with YouTube. Now, who's trying to make content here? Now, I'm usually not privy to any of these particular filings. Whenever somebody's making settlement agreements, that's not normal. That's not normal. But like I said, it's about creating YouTube content. $5 from Teresa Finn, Writer Finn, Chick. New book will be out early next month. Thanks so much. Oh no, we enjoy reading those, Teresa. We were just talking about it the other day. It's like, oh, I can't wait for Teresa to come out with a new book. That's gonna be awesome. So we've been looking forward to it. And we definitely appreciate you. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. What would happen? Something else happened, Max Lab. What was that? Oh, okay, got it. Call him douchey. Well, he's got a new name. Difficult, pain in the ass. I mean, I did write a new song. The only problem is I can't show it on the YouTube because it has too many cursey words. I'm trying to tone down my language a little bit. Thank you so much, Emma Washington. I understand why you call him douchey too. That is pretty damn appropriate. But yeah, the new one was pretty damn dirty, and I was like, too many foul words, and, I'm trying to clean up just a tad bit. Not too much, but just enough, that's how I I do have a little bit of a potty mouth, and that is sort of one of my downfalls, but, eh, that's how it goes. So here is his latest filing that he filed in the wee hours of the night or the morning. I don't know because I don't pay enough attention to know whenever he's filing things. I think it was either Max. I think it was Max Lab sent it to me. So one of you fine folks said, "Hey, did you see that you filed something new?" And that was on a stream yesterday with the expert, and I was like, "No, I didn't know that." Now I could have probably pulled it up and covered this a little bit, but it's it's a ridiculous filing. It's a ridiculous filing in that he doesn't really deuces join the derp side. That's good one, Zohan. Zohan, the deuce has joined the derp side. Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. It is complete derp. Amazing to me that he can't even use all the arguments like he should. But hey, what can I say? He's got some issues. I think that once he gets past those issues, he might grow up one day. Maybe. I know I won't. I'll never grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. So there you go. Let's see if I extend that out a little bit. There we go. So now I'll say that this filing is the same for John Cook and Lynette. It is almost identical in the filings, and it basically states that they answer to the plaintiff's complaint summary of the case. Well, they deny that the case is about a use of threats or extortion to compel Hill's. I just heard music start. How did music start? I got some weird stuff happening. Okay, something's weird. Do you guys hear that music? Hmm, something weird's going on here. Huh. No, that's not. Okay. No, you guys don't hear it. That was me. I'm sorry. Something on the backside started actually. I had a stream in the background that was playing, and all of a sudden it started happening. Sorry. I thought I was losing my mind. I was like, "Why is this music come where's it coming from? What button did I hit?" No, there was somebody else's stream in the background. That's all it was. Okay. All right. Let's get back. I was like, "Oh, let me start shutting things down here, and this is really weird." So it says the case is about the use of threats or extortion to compel Hales to behave a certain manner in order to persuade Hales to provide Preston Cook with benefits. Well, the court dismissed the plaintiff's claims of extortion, but okay. Document 63, leaving the plaintiff's summary of the case devoid of anything pertaining to what remains of contrived frivolous lawsuit. Why would now the lawsuit was about defamation. It's a defamation lawsuit. I guess he doesn't understand what defamation is. You hear things all the time. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. That's all it is. Welcome to the nut house. This case is about a pole of a mop, okay? I will say this right here, whenever you see this, anytime you see this, just know, just understand that this is not legal. There's nowhere that this is a legal filing. This is this is nothing. It's a contrived it's a contrived acronym that doesn't exist anywhere. But see, the reason they put it there is because they're trying to make fetch work. Megan hit it right on. Fetch is never gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Pole mops, whatever, to create ongoing YouTube content. So, absolutely. But you have to understand who is trying to protract this and to actually continue on and file ridiculous things has been Bubbles. Bubbles is the one that's been filing constantly. How many filings did he make this week? And how many emails did he send out this weekend? Hmm. It's amazing to me that he sent that stuff out. You knew there was safe because he wore his helmet. Velcro shoes were attached tight, and he put on his lap belt. I love it. That's absolutely right, Chucky. That is absolutely right. Ah, so they admit that the plaintiff has a YouTube subscription base over 700,000 subscribers without knowledge as the remainder of the allegations in this paragraph. Okay. I guess I need to go back and pull up the original filing here because they're responding to something that was filed way, way back. Give me just a second. I'll see. Of course, we have idiots here like me to say it. So the original filing is the complaint, the parties, and basically in one he says he's a resident of Ohio who's built his career around his passions. I mean, it says about compel Hales to behave in a certain manner. Yeah, pretty much. And to provide President Cook with benefits. Yeah, pretty much. Hales is residents of this county, says that he's built his career by his passions without through social media, including without limitation, Facebook, to TikTok, Instagram, and other platforms with concurrent YouTube subscription, a fan base over 700,000 people across the world. His YouTube channel is What the Hales. So wait, he's saying that he doesn't acknowledge that there that he has a YouTube channel called What the Hales? Hmm, interesting. Okay. Admit that subscribers pay the plaintiff money fees, deny any characterization of the plaintiff's social media platform as an open video diary of Hale's life. So he's denying what the Hales are saying. Okay. Denying that it's not an open platform. It's not an open video diary of his life. Huh. Well, that I guess is your opinion. As this would connote that the plaintiff's actions featured in his content are not contrived for that purpose. Well, they're not. It's details of his life. He has to do this to protect himself, but of course, they don't understand that because, I mean, the only protection you need is just, show up. Don't have an avatar, hiding your face, and I guarantee you, nobody wants to get near that. Am I muted? No, I shouldn't be muted at all. That would be you. I am not muted, trust me on that. I can see the little icon going off, so I'm not muted. I can also see it lighting up, so I'm good. The as this would connote the plaintiff's actions, features, content are not contrived, the more accurate characterization. Well, see, this right here is not an answer to it. This last part right here is not a response to it, and that is not correct. It is not a more accurate characterization. That's all. It's just adding extra bullshit in there. The paragraph is gratuitous and does not contain factual allegation capable of a meaningful response. So what is it that he's talking about? Well, that people subscribe to his social media platform, often pay monthly fees to Hales is open video of to this right here. They're saying exactly they subscribe and they respond to it. Hales social media platforms are where people are educated, equipped, and encouraged with the dash humor on the side. That is exactly how they quote it. And this, of course, they say that the paragraph is gratuitous, does not contain factual allegation capable of a meaningful response. You could just say admit or deny, one of the two. Without knowledge of the plaintiff's expensive efforts to build and maintain relationships and goodwill, which they're responding to five fails is expended, continues to expend substantial time, money, and resources into acquiring subscribers, providing ongoing programs to maintain a relationship and goodwill with them. Now, you can say does not have knowledge or no response, but adding this right in there, stupid. Adding that right there is ridiculous. And then, of course, number 6 is since October of 2021, Preston resides in Living County, Florida, and as a Florida resident has been a viewer of Hale's social media platform since at least 2020. And of course, without knowledge of the plaintiff's expenses, efforts to build and maintain relationships and goodwill, he says, admit, accept, deny being a viewer's social platform. So number 6, he's saying that they deny 6 since October 2021, Preston resides in Levy County. So he's denying that? Okay, he's admitting that except not being a viewer. Hmm. But it doesn't say anything about her being a viewer here. Yeah, she said she admitted it right there. That's okay. So he's saying that she's not a viewer, but she already admitted that she was a viewer of Hales. I mean, even if you view one video, you're a viewer. Okay, that's stupid. And then, of course, this does not pertain to Preston, which is 7 since October 21. Cook resides, which is correct. That would have been a correct response. Jurisdiction and venue. The court has jurisdiction over this matter and USC 28 through 1331, 28 USC 1332, and 28 USC 1367A. So, and basically saying that the venue is proper court pursuant to 28 USC 1391. And then this is where Bruce decides to get a little unhinged because he says, well, he denies any jurisdiction. Well, yeah, the judge has already said that jurisdiction is there. Deny jurisdiction under this because it cannot establish a minimum amount of controversy greater than so. Yes, he can. See, I don't understand why he's filing this because discovery hasn't been completed yet. Like if you would wait for the end of discovery and file like the judge told you should, you wouldn't have this problem. But of course, for them, this is all about dragging out the legal parts of it, making the judge probably scratch his head and go, what is he talking about? There never have been any valid claims of extortion. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because that's not what it says. The judge already removed certain portions of it. You're an idiot. Counts 3 and 4 in the complaint unduly influenced the court's exercise of federal jurisdiction. No, it didn't unduly, because just the defamation itself was enough to pull it in front of federal. If you defamed and they lost money due to your defamation, it's perfectly fine for them to pull you right into federal court. Do you think the judge is gonna agree to this? I don't know. I mean, I don't know the judge. When the possible actual damages are combined with the possibility of treble damages and the possible reasonable attorney fees, the court easily finds more likely than not that the amount of controversy exceeds $7,500. Yeah, there's one against John, there's one against Lynette. would exceed $75,000. The plaintiff's admission is this allegation, and he's going to ramble on and ramble on. Um, Bruce, why must you ramble so much? Why must you ramble? If you not figured out, make it precise and to the point, because none of this means diddly squat, because you haven't completed right there all this stuff. You haven't completed any discovery. Good job on filing something before you completed a discovery, because all of this stuff would be brought forth in discovery. How about they work? Isn't it fun unless it's Megan? Yeah, true. I mean, this is amazing to me that he's still has he turned over all of the documents that they've asked for, or is he got a delay on that one too? Or do you think that he sent an email out to everybody, like he did for the settlement offer that he was supposedly making? I wonder. I wonder. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm curious. Does he not get it? Probably not. But hey, I'm used to that kind of stuff. The plaintiff's false statement that the defendants made online post calling the plaintiff and a child predator, which allegation was not in the complaint, but it was included in a sworn affidavit, specifically to influence the court's exercise. No, it wasn't specific. Affidavit, if it's part of the filing, it's part of the filing, you fool. The court's exercise of federal jurisdiction, and which the court relied on determining that the minimum amount of controversy had been met. Document 14, page 12 through 13, emphasizing that the plaintiff accuses the defense of repeatedly, both online and the real word, falsely. No, no. He had, because they have. You fool. You fool. Yeah. LB, exactly, Tammy. That is so right. Hey, Yamaha, you should have an invite. I do have a letter for Bubbles. And the plaintiff's admission, knowing or no other individuals who saw the roadside signs underlying counts 1 and 2 that he alleges the defendants wrote and placed, besides 3 individuals who removed them and who the plaintiff admits knew the statements were false. Admit the venue is proper in the Gainesville division of the Northern District of Florida, although the location of the proceedings is how can it be inconvenient? Your convenience doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about your convenience there, son. And of course, right here, it talks about the defense misconduct, talks about the venue is proper in this court pursuant to this right here. And you notice that lost his he lost his mind. So right here, he admits the venue is proper. I mean, these all of these right here should have been just admitting to, because she's already admitted to making the signs. She's already admitted to doing vile inhuman things towards him. She's already admitted to these. Even Bruce has admitted to these things. And then, of course, it continues on with on December 20th, Hales purchased land for part-time operations of his social media platforms in Levy County, Florida. And of course, it says without any knowledge to admit or deny. Now, you should have done that on quite a bit of these other ones. That right of there would have actually worked. And so these are factual allegations as compared to what the other ones were, which would be jurisdiction and venue. See, he doesn't like that it's in federal court. He actually hates that it's in federal court because he's way out of his league. Shows that he just admitted all that stuff. In 2020, Preston and Cook resided together in Northport, Sarasota County, Florida. And then, of course, he's going to admit that right there. See? Admit. In 2020, Preston Cook resided in together in Northport, Sarasota. On or about May 18th, Preston started her own YouTube channel. Yes, which would be correct. May 18th, 2020, she started a YouTube channel. And he says, only admit, only it was created as a need to have a YouTube ID to chat and comment. No, she did a little bit more than that. She did a little bit more than that. But maybe he should have. You shouldn't have any ads at all. They shouldn't be showing ads until till later. Oh, you might be getting some ads for the, you might be getting some ads for the merchandise. Yeah, they actually have a merchandise store, but you can just click on those 3 dots. It'll get rid of those things, but they're up there, so if you're interested in merchandise, go check it out. I got some cool stuff in there. Admit only that the channel was created, as millions do without being accused of creating a channel, but she started posting videos up there. Here's the thing. Every single one of you here have a YouTube channel. Everyone here that's on YouTube has a YouTube channel. Whether you use it, whether you admit it, whether you like it or not, you have a YouTube channel. That's all he's saying. The only thing is if you have that channel and you're posting things on there, then you have created a channel. And that is not just to create ID. If you post a video on there, then you've created a YouTube channel and you've started the process of getting monetized, whether you do or not. And then the stalking begins. On or about July 17th, Preston drove from Northport, Florida to a vacant lot across the street from the Hale's property in Levy County, Florida. Here and after a vacant lot across the road, taking a fan picture by the entrance. And we have pictures of that. And then, of course, it says, by the entrance to the publicly known to be located, posting this fan picture to her social media. Preston, because that's where they got the picture from. Preston falsely stated she had bought the lot across the road. On her social media post, she did. And that Hales was now her new neighbor. Yes, that's exactly what she posted up there. And then, of course, he says, admit to taking the photos, described to deny the remaining allegations. There wasn't any allegations. That was a fact. That's a factual thing. See, fact. Of course, he has a hard time with facts. They have 3 subs. They were accidental. They have 3 subs. They were accidental. It happens. It happens to you. And then, of course, we go down here on number 13 on the same day, July 2021 visit. Preston asked Hales if he could help remove a tree from vacant lot across the road, which she did not even own in July of 2021. And Hales, not knowing that Preston was lying and believing her lies, that she was never the owner of the vacant lot across the road, which she did not own on July 2021, personally used his tractor to remove the tree from the vacant lot across the road, which she did not even own in July of 2021. And there it is. Admits Hales assisted removing a tree with his tractor, but she denies that she didn't own the property. Fool. On or about July 21st, 2021, President Cook listed their Northport, Florida house for sale. July 12, 21, 2021. And they admit. So if you're admitting this, you should have just admitted this. And then number 15 is admit that on or about October 18th, they bought the same vacant lot across the street, October 8th, 2021. Brought it across the street from Hale's property, Levy County, Florida, that she visited in July 2021. Hey, Kelly B, how you doing? Jeremy said he included the fleas and BBB in Ohio's next hearing. As to third party, they just need to give it up. The judge is not going to be happy. Ooh, ouch, ouch. Thank you, Kelly B, for update. I love it. I love it. I love it. That right there is for you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Well, you could be a man. I don't know. But Kelly B, Jeremy said he's included the fleas and BBB in Ohio's next hearing. As to a third party, They just need to give it up. The judge is not gonna be happy. I agree. Judge is not gonna be proud of that at all. Oh, that's funny, Puddle Down. I love it. You have 14 subs and you haven't even posted but one video. Number 15, that they bought the same vacant lot across the street in Levy County that she visited in July of 2021. And of course, they admit 15 and 16, they admit to. And 16 is they sold their Northport, Florida house. So October 27th, they sold their Northport, Florida house. And then between December 21 and February 2023, both President Cook created multiple local Levy County Facebook pages asking for donations to Preston's 501c3. It's a shell thing, a reported tortoise rescue, not open to the public. So that right there would be just and straight up admit, because all of this is factual. They can prove all of this, that they created all of this. Started asking for donations to the 501c. It's a shell thing. What does he say? Well, they admit to face groups that may have included posts relating to 501c3 tortoise rescue. Should have just put admit. Unable to meaningfully respond to what the phrase made it clear subjectively means as used by the plaintiff. Okay, what does it say? Between the 21st and the 2021 and February 2023, Preston made it clear to Hales that she was a fan of Hales and would on occasion ask Hales for free merchandise, stating that she needed money to pay her bills. Okay, that's in a sworn affidavit. So you should just straight up admit to it. What do they do? Well, they're unable to meaningfully respond to what the phrase made it clear subjectively means as used by the plaintiff. Yeah, they made it clear. How much clearer does it have to be? Admit to the plaintiff gave Preston 2 leap pads. Okay, we know about the leap pads. 20 admit to asking to attend. Unable to admit or deny the characterization of the quantity of plaintiff's fan supporters from where they came. Or from where they ah, such horrible writing. Ah, yeah, that's the letter. It's good one. And the purported rescue not open to the public, not open to the public between this part, would on occasion ask for free things, gave her 2 leap pads, and of course, they explain here what the leap pads are. On or about February 15th, President Hales asked if she could attend for free a paid to meet and greet live event that Hales was having in Levy County, Florida, with many of his fans and supporters visiting on site from around the world. Yeah. You can actually show that they came from around the world. But, well, deny the characterization. Well, of course you would, because you deny yourself, just simple things in life. Just simple things in life. Ah, and then, of course, 21 is admit, which is 21. Hale said yes. And then on or about the February 20th, asked if she could bring her own donation box to the paid meet and greet live event. And they admit to that one. 21, 22. And then this one right here, her own donation box to the paid meet live greet, blah, blah, blah. 23. 23, they admit to. He said, hell no. And then we get down to 24. Being denied further access to pecuniary advantages they would have if permitted to solicit donation from Hale's fan base. President Cook maliciously being threatened to do injury to Hale's reputation with intent to thereby to extort a pecuniary advantage for themselves. They deny that. Deny, 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 deny. 24 and 25, which is that one. President Cook immediately began publishing defamatory statements about Hales on their various social media platforms. I can't wait till she gets deposed in this. Because, as much as you want to deny in your response, if they start showing that she didn't, maybe that's why they're panicking, because they have all of the proof already. Hmm. That's why he wants to settle, do you think? Jeremy would never say hell no. Well, right there it says that it says Jeremy said paid the meet and greet and Hales said no. It's right there. Hales said no. Jeremy Hales would never say hell no. Well, no, he would say Hales no. Being denied further access to those thereby to extort President Cook for themselves. President Cook immediately began publishing defamatory and started posting things about the size of his junk and they have no well, we have no knowledge to admit or deny. So it sounds to me like Lynette's not responding to this. That's what it looks like to me that she's not admitting to anything on went to Ohio with the intention to remain there until the fall of 23, only returning occasionally for town hall meetings, which occur monthly. Yeah, and that one right there, you could say you don't have to say without knowledge. Yeah, that works. Doesn't pertain to defendant Preston, which is number 27, which is talking about this one right here. Cook pulled a pew pew on him. Now, that one right there, I'm sure that he's going to say, oh, deny. But we can always go back and look at it. 28, the Hales left Florida to go back to Ohio on May 23. Preston wrote many double-sided road signs, placed them around the roads surrounding Hales' property in Levy County, Florida. These signs falsely stated many things that we don't need to be showing here, which they just deny. But they've already admitted to this. That's the funny part about it is both Cook and Preston have both admitted to these. So we get down to 29. So you go past this one, 29. Accordingly, on or about Hales hired an attorney who sent a cease and desist letter to Preston Cook, which stated your defamatory statements directing Jeremy Hales on social media platforms. So this right here, which is what they sent to him, they admit. They said, yep, he sent us a cease and desist. 29. Admit to the plaintiffs had a cease and desist letter sent to the defendants. Now, how many times have they come out and said, no, they would never do this? No, 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 no. They would never, ever, we never received this. Never, never in the wildest dreams have I ever gotten a cease and desist. That's not true. They've admitted to it multiple times that they've received cease and desist. And then it's like the Kinkle twins. They will constantly say, "Oh, even if we got one of these kind of, if and I will tell you, if Jeremy actually got the name right, well, apparently he did. He doesn't even know our name. Well, apparently he did. Oh, he got the wrong house. He's got the wrong person after they were called out and they knew the name. That's the wrong one. But then they got a subpoena. Oh, they sent it wrong. They improperly served it. And the whole time they were saying, I can't wait to be deposed. That was their whole big spiel because I'll get up there like the queen I is, and I will tell Jeremy exactly what this is all about, and he will fear me. He's scared of me, all this kind of crap. And then whenever she got served, what happened? She kowtowed, she buckled, she hid, and then cried about it, saying, "No, got the wrong person. Oh, I don't have to be there," all this other crap. We know that they're just biding their time. Whenever they're called into court, they are so scared. They're so scared. That's why Bruce is cutting them off because they don't have anything to hack it. Before through it came out, okay, phones are pretty phone cameras are pretty good. Yes, they are. And then, of course, number 30, they admit to, post on our social media that I'm gonna stand tall and not Jeremy Hills ever hurt me ever again. She will put a pew pew in the ass anyone who messes with her, and I'm done with it until you meet your match, Mr. Hales. So they admit. that she threatened him, bodily harm. And then, of course, 31, we get down here. Despite knowing the falsity of their statements, Preston and Cook used their defamatory statements to try to persuade Hale's customer to stop supporting Hales. It looks like they were successful because, oh, well, no, we're going to deny that generally, deny any additional action or conduct apart from any alleged statements themselves to the extent made that can constitute using statements to persuade customers of Hales to stop supporting him. That you notice whenever they're guilty of these things, whenever they're called out on their BS, that they have a nice big long response. It shows you how guilty they are of it because they got called out. They got called the hell out on their BS. Number 32, Hales reported all of the above events while in Ohio, and in September 2023, Ohio court issued a 2-year renewable restraining order injunction against Preston Cooks for stalking Hales and his fiancee. Well, they admit that the plaintiff procured a TRO from an Ohio court where he was represented by counsel, where the defendants were appearing via remote video conference pro se. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The evidence showed that they have a temporary restraining order, a 2-year renewable lease based on allegations of matters occurring in Florida. No, based on matters occurring in Florida against an Ohio resident. Matters that occurred in Ohio for an Ohio resident. Yeah, she was the one that called up Mayor Dan and went off. She is the one that started reaching out, going after him in another state. Lynette's the one that got Jeremy Hill's first attorney removed off the case in the restraining order that she was trying to get against him with Judge DeThomas's in Florida. Because she went and started reaching out to the lawyer and then accusing him of trying to bribe her. Florida and Ohio. Well, it's not just Florida and Ohio. That's the thing. That restraining order is anywhere that Jeremy goes. Inside the United States, and I think probably Puerto Rico too. No matter where he goes, they are not allowed to break that restraining order. That's why that email that Deuce Foreskin decided to send out just goes to show why it's inappropriate. He's an idiot. Straight up idiot. He was not denied a TRO in Levy County. Well, he was denied one in Levy County, but it was after he had the restraining order in Florida. See? Big difference. Big difference. But of course, they'll make up shit. And this right here doesn't matter in this case. The only thing that it matters is they have a restraining order against him. Doesn't stop them from defaming him. Number 33, to this date, this has not happened. Preston has not stopped, which is true. To this date, has not stopped continuing their illegal acts against Hales. Rather than cease, Preston has demanded that Hales provide her with lists of names and contact information of all his donors. I think the grudge told the victims, told the victim's advocate to advise Lynette to accuse Feather of bribery. He hated Feather and knew a complaint was coming. Yeah, could be. Could be. I don't mean that's all. I don't know. Those are things I don't know about. Do you have the newest that was just uploaded? Oh, beautiful. I will check it out. I will actually go over it tonight. As a No, we'll get to it tonight. We still have a nice little letter to read also. So there will be more. So as a result, defendant's misconduct Hales has incurred damages. So right here, he says that they have not stopped, which they have not stopped. And he says, deny on both of those. Deny plaintiff has suffered damages. The plaintiff has made a huge windfall through an increased subscriptions and views of his YouTube's Bad Neighbors videos compared to the videos without Bad Neighbors. That's not true. And they see the thing is they don't have the analytics behind it. Compared with the Bad Neighbors content, deny that the plaintiff has incurred costs and associated with his extensive efforts to mitigate against such injury and harm, his costs have been subsidized through cash donations. They are really salty about people receiving money. That is the thing. They really hate it whenever. Thank you. That is a reminder. Those super chats that you send, that pisses them off. That pisses them off. It pisses them off if they don't receive it. Me, I'm just like, this is all about fun. Love Uncle Shizzy's Love Letter Corner. Oh yeah, you just wait. I've got room for you. I'm only halfway through their bullshites here, as his costs have been subsidized through cash donations, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. We know that's not true. 36. It basically says has not stopped. As a result, misconduct has incurred damages. Hales has suffered harm. 36, Preston Cook's acts violated Florida's extortion statute, which makes it a felony maliciously threaten to accuse another of a crime and offense in the intent to extort money or pecuniary advantage. The judge already threw this portion out. And all they would have to do is just say, deny. 36, pretty straightforward. Deny. 37, Preston Cook's acts constitutes predicate acts under Florida's, and all you have to do is deny because the judge already threw that out. Preston Cook's acts violated this by maliciously, and all you have to do is deny. 38, 39 should be deny. 38, 39, deny. Florida statute prohibits utterances, communication which constitute malicious threats to do injury to another person's reputation or property as relevant here. Florida law makes it unlawful in any person. And it doesn't, this right here is just straight up giving it to them. The statutory language speaks for itself. See? Yeah, that is absolutely true. And see, there it is. That right there is what you need to be putting on all of your filings, dumbass. Sorry. 1 through 40 incorporate year end. Yep, incorporates 1 through 40 is fourth below. Give me a second. I'll pull up Shockett's response here shortly. But as soon as I get the Yamaha jumping in here, I will kick up the letter if he's interested. If he's not, then we'll get to it later. Just give me a little bit. And then, of course, they're going to deny any damages. They're going to deny. And then we get down to count 2 does not pertain to the Preston because that one is about Cook. Counts 3 and 4 covering this right here has been dismissed. Yes. Tortious interference, 1 through 40 incorporated. Deny. Well, what do they finally admit to down here in 71? Let's see. What do they finally admit to in 71? The rest of it's all deny. Hales maintains valid and enforceable contracts and business relationships with his customers. Yeah. Those are enforceable contracts with his customers and with business relationships. 71, they admit it. See? Deny the rest of it. They deny that Preston has knowledgeable of contract and business relationship. Yes. Despite knowledge of the customer's contract and business relationship with Hales, intentionally and without valid justification, $5 from Dennis buys to upset them. Thank you so much. And it does upset them. It really does. You have no idea. You have no idea how much Bruce really wants to touch that money. He really wants to touch it. But yeah, he is going to be left wondering what happened with his case. What happened with Bubbles? Oh, Bubbles, there's for you. You're mating with a blue star, just so you know that star is mating. Don't give the blue star blue balls. Thank you so much, Dennis. No, it does anger them quite a bit. Does anger them quite a bit. It's amazing to me because I don't understand why you'd be upset for anybody to succeed here. Hale's damaged Preston's unlawful is damaged by Preston's unlawful contact by losing revenue streams that otherwise would remain with Hale's absent Preston's interference with Hale's valid contractual relationships. And of course, they're going to say, oh, deny, deny, deny. And then, of course, affirmative defenses. Of course, count 6 was tortious interference with advantageous. Have they even got to that? Yeah, they count 6 doesn't pertain to Preston. Oh, yeah, that's Cook. And then that one right there is just demanding for jury trial. So we're done with what their responses are to the very initial lawsuit that was filed. Good, huh? Now we get down to the affirmative defenses. The plaintiff failed to mitigate damages and caused his own damages by repeatedly publishing to the world the defamatory signs and statements contained in them, which had otherwise been known only to 3 individuals, all of whom plaintiff admits knew the statements on the signs were false. You have to read the rest of what the deposition said, and you can't cherry pick things out of this. Now, the problem is with whenever he files something like this and he says, oh, no, 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 this was never admitted. They can turn around and show exactly where, yes, they caused this. They can point every single bit of that out. Although in the whenever they get in trial, because this, of course, will be going to trial unless the judge makes a decision prior to that, this eventually will go to trial because Jeremy's not going to settle. Either the judge is going to find against him or he's going to get this put in front of a judge. It's pretty straightforward, and all this stuff will be brought out. Who do you think the judge is going to believe? Somebody that lies constantly, or somebody that is telling you what's actually happening and standing by it? I love making the haters angry. Well, thank you, Teresa Fenn. I love making the haters angry also. Just it gives me such joy to watch them get all. Thank you so much, Teresa. And I just I like driving them nuts because they will try to spin this any way they possibly can. They really hate it. They really hate it. And I just don't even care. I don't really care about the haters. The haters can hate all they want to. They don't affect my channel whatsoever. And at the point that they do, then they've got problems. If individuals were or are become aware of the signs other than the 3 people who knew the statements on them were false, it was because it was due to the plaintiff's publication, which is not true. It doesn't matter. You posted something out there. That is defamation per se. Per se, sorry. That right there was enough that the judge thinks this was a proper venue that did cause damages, and that's why it's moving on to trial. If any individuals believe, or will believe the statements written on the signs, it is a consequence of no, it's not. This right here is a consequence of them posting on the sign, other than 3 individuals who found and removed the sign. Doesn't matter. It is still wrong. It is still illegal. It is still a problem. The plaintiff himself planted the defamatory road signs to create a contrived basis for lawsuits to exploit the protracted. See, he's trying to make this a thing. This right here that he keeps saying, this garbage right here is not a legal defense. It is not a legal defense in any way, shape, or form. If you Google this right here, If you Google this right here, those actual words right there, protracting litigation, multiple line proceedings, and say, what is the legal terminology for this? You will not find anything that shows up. They will tell you this is not legal terminology. This is something made up by a bunch of morons. They're really wanting to make fetch happen, and it's not going to happen. In order to generate ongoing litigation related to YouTube content for the plaintiff's bad neighbor storyline. They are the ones that are creating the content, just like this. Just like this. They are the ones creating this content. If you want to see who's causing the most problems, it is these folks that are creating the most problems. Thank you, Zach, so much for that. You've got a super duper extra freaking angry super chat. Well, that is a wonderful extra super duper angry super chat. I love it. I love those extra super duper angry ones. Any super chat is a glorious super chat. Makes them even more angry. Thank you, Zach, brother. It's good to see you, man. Oh my gosh. The and of course that now they get to their counterclaims. Okay, let's see what their counterclaims would be. Intentional inflection of emotional distress. The plaintiff and his counsel conspired to form a contrived basis for filing litigation. Oh my. And you can put your icon there, brother. You'll just have to go down to the what is it? I'll tell you here. If you click on your icon, it should show up there. Because I want to make sure that you got that on there. It will be, give me a second. I got someone showing up here, and it would be trying to remember exactly what it is. It is a beautiful little spot there. If you click on, nope, that's not it. It would be under your, let's see, yeah, stop video, and then there's a little arrow next to it. I believe that you can do that, where you can add a little. Oh no, I'm sorry. Take that back. Go to I think it's design. Yeah, go to design. I think that's right. Where is it? I'm looking right here. I'll just bring you up right here. There
I
you
have
are.
no idea. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh,
Hear you great.
okay. Yeah, I didn't
Just
do anything else. I was just trying to do the microphone check, and nothing was coming up, so I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
oh yeah, yeah. I hadn't pulled you up on stream yet.
Yeah. No, I mean even before I got in there is weird. It's a little bit different than the StreamYard.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it
Yeah.
still does work. Do you want
Oh.
to read the latest letter?
Oh, I don't care. You can keep doing what you're doing, and I'll just sit here and listen for a little bit. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I was just sitting by and standing by and ready to go. So
Oh,
yeah.
it's on fire. It's a fun one.
Okay.
I've created a new I have founded a new group. It's going to be wonderful. Wait till you hear the name of it.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
if you were in Jeremy's
Mhm.
chat, you would have seen it because I posted it there.
Oh no. Mm.
The plaintiff would benefit financially from ongoing litigation, but that's not the thing. It would not. He does not benefit from ongoing litigation. Generating fresh, compelling YouTube content with the aim of being to create as many issues and proceedings along the way as possible. But it's Bubbles that keeps filing garbage. This weekend, he sent emails out to a whole bunch of content creators, a whole bunch of
Yeah.
journalists,
Mm.
sent it out to all the journalists. I'm a journalist now. Imagine that.
Mm.
Sent it out to all the journalists. And then it was the settlement that he wanted to present to Jeremy.
Mm.
Now, that violates so many different rules. It is amazing to me that that and of course they did it on a weekend where the judge doesn't see it till Monday. But
Right.
not only did he do that on a weekend, then he filed a filing, which I think we read the other day. And then he filed another one. This one right here that we're reading, which is his counterclaim. Amazing. Huh?
Well,
Plaintiff's
it goes
counsel
back
would-
to what we were saying before. I mean, these are death throes, flailings, desperation.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
and I mean, we've said that he's wanted to settle this from the get-go.
Oh yeah, they didn't want it to go this far to begin with. Yeah, they had no idea.
And of course, their filing was basically, don't bring this in front of the court because it's going to make me look even worse than I already am. Sorry. Plaintiff's counsel would benefit financially from a regular stream of legal fees. With the legal fees being paid by donors, there would be no limit on counsel's expenditure of billable time. How is that? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Of course, there would be a limit. You're pro se. Are you saying that you're being a pro se that you don't have unlimited amount of time to do this? Like, he's filing these things almost weekly, sometimes daily. He's harassing people. He spends most of his time sitting on YouTube channels talking about it. Is he billing for that time? That's what it seems like to me. I wonder how that's money well spent. I mean, I would hate to have an attorney. I wouldn't want my attorney sitting on live streams charging me while he's talking about the case.
No.
Weird.
But
Generating
again, appropriateness and ethics. Well, he wouldn't know them if they tap danced across his face and dick slapped him. So
True.
he has no fucking clue. Like I said, these are flailings. This is desperation.
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody's seen this.
No.
Plaintiff's interest in contriving storylines for content is symbiotic with his lawyer's interest in maximizing billable time without regard. How is that? His attorney isn't doing anything. I mean, Shockett files things, but not like Bubbles has been. That shows how effective Shockett is. If Shockett can file something and just basically mic drops that thing, and he spends like the next 3 weeks filing garbage. That's what it sounds like to me. The device the plaintiff contrived for the basis of a federal lawsuit and accompanying the YouTube storylines were the defamatory road signs. Yeah. Plaintiff and wait, no. The complainant as have been created by the defendants. No, that they've got proof of this. The defendant framed the defendant, so he framed the defendants. So he can accuse them of being responsible for the signs as the basis for the filing in his present lawsuit, creating litigation to generate. No, this isn't about him generating YouTube content.
It's the same fucking dead horse over and over again. These motherfuckers are the one that are creating the content by continuously doing this shit. Him going up there and trying to hump everybody's fucking leg to get a fucking platform is him creating the content. Him going up on the Useless Turds channel is creating content. They're the ones that, it goes back to what I was saying before. They are the very thing that they claim to hate and stand against. They are the ones creating the content. They are the ones that keep repeatedly going over and over the same shit.
Well, and this has already been set for a jury trial. Why all of a sudden is now she requesting a bench trial? Because I'm reading down through now. See, this right here is where this gets stupid. Because the plaintiff's unauthorized use of defendant's image and likeness for commercial. This isn't a defense. This right here will not fly, because Did not. This right here, trying to bring this in right here, was already going to be thrown out of court. Because if they use this, if this defense goes through, do you know what this does to the rest of YouTube? Do you know what this does to CNN? Do you know what this does to ABC? Do you know what this does to Fox News? Do you know what this does to any single channel? Court TV.
Yeah.
Any of them.
Yep. If it's on
And
public, it's fair use.
this is improper because they didn't sell any product with her face on.
Right.
So all of this right here that they're trying to say in count 2 is garbage. Yeah. Count 3, invasion of privacy by an unauthorized publication, is the same bullshit. This right here does not change anything. They're trying to bring the thumbnail lawsuit into this. Yes. Plaintiff's publication, defendant photo likeness image invaded the defendant's privacy. No, she is a public person. That's why they're wanting a bench trial. This is why they want a bench trial, because if you tried pulling this, the judge will throw this out. At least he should. He should throw every single bit of this out. Just say hell to the no, because that's all they're trying to do. This right here is garbage. Absolute horse pucky. And they know it. They know it's horse pucky. That's why they're doing it. Jeez Louise. All right, let me see if I can get this thing over here. Well, we'll just end that right there. We'll just start up a fresh screen. I hate when it does that. I like that. Oh, that feels so much better. Let me see if I can do that. Edit. No, I'm trying to fix your thing here.
Trying to fix
it's really weird because you see how mine lights up? Yours should be lighting up also.
Yeah.
Unless you did you put it in there as an icon? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, it asked me to put my deal in there. I didn't have the opportunity to crop it or anything like I normally would, but it's just a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to crop it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out after this. But we will bring up the wonderful.
Now, is the volume on my end? Is this enough?
Dude, your volume is perfect.
Or is it too low? Okay.
No, perfect. If they can hear me, they can hear you.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Yes. Let's see. Screen, and we will bring this thing up right here. I don't have the music yet. I've got to get the music in here. Hold on. Well, let me see if I can. I'll have to go in here to. Don't know if I can add music to it. Add music, upload. Here you go. What you want to do is over there to the side, you'll see settings. Over to the right side. And you'll see, if you click on that, you'll see upload, and you can upload your stream avatar.
Oh, well, usually in the other one, like in the StreamYard, I do this picture and then I just crop it, but it didn't let me.
Well, you won't have to crop it. It'll just automatically fix it like it should be. Yeah, you just upload your image there. And you'll actually light up. It'll be awesome. See, like this is what happens whenever you're talking. It does this number.
Oh, really?
And lights up. Yeah.
It's not doing it.
It won't upload it.
You see me, don't you?
Yeah, I see you.
No.
Mine does this though. Yours doesn't.
No. Well, I am a special little boy.
You are special. You are special. All right.
A little lower?
To what?
Heidi said, I'm a little lower than I was.
Get lower. Well, I haven't messed with your volume at all. No, your volume set pretty decent. Your volume is set pretty decent on here. You should be fine. I mean, I've not seen any issues with it. I mean, I can hear you just fine. and I don't have the music, unfortunately. I can't see how I
What?
can upload music. I'm trying. Give me a second. I'll find it. So, see if we've got it's a background.
No
It's
music.
overlay. Settings. Nope, there is no music. It might be an app for it or something like that, but I don't see any music. This is awful. How can they do this to me? The music is the best part of it. Oh, see. No, those are just overlays. I'll have to figure that one out. So no music tonight. Sorry. I mean,
well, okay.
I'm gonna get my helmet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my helmet on because we got to get geared up for this. Man, this thing's about as sparkly as Rosalind's was. Like it's all crooked and everything.
I don't know. That was pretty sparkly. So
it was pretty sparkly. It's like a damn disco ball.
I know.
I was so jealous. I was so jealous. All right, let's see. I'm still figuring this stuff like I got these kinds of things right here. Welcome. Okay, calm down. Hold your horses. Love it. That's so awesome. Here we go. All right. There it is. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear Brucey, leader of the dumbest cult ever assembled, AAK, or AKA, Palompo. Palomop, whatever.
Pull old mops.
Pull a mop. There you go. Yeah.
Pull a mop.
Oh, this is too good. You guys actually trademarked the name Pull-a-mop. I mean, I knew you were dumber than a box of hammers, but this is next level stupidity. What's next? Trademarking, I lost my case, but at least I got a t-shirt.
Oh, I do have t-shirts.
Oh, there you go. The only thing you should be registering is a support group for incompetent grifters who can't stop embarrassing themselves in court. Now, let's get to the real reason you're throwing spaghetti at the wall in these filings. You're not fighting for justice, Bruce. You're fighting for content. That is this. Oh, that's all this is. You need this lawsuit to keep going because it's the only thing keeping your scam alive. Every time a judge smacks you down, which is becoming a weekly occurrence at this point, you run back to your echo chamber, spin it into a sob story, and start rattling the donation cup. And your new crackhead PR team? Fantastic choices, buddy. Paint chips with a side of arsenic wallpaper licking. A convicted felon who literally went to prison and now thinks he's some kind of legal expert. You couldn't find a worse spokesman if you tried. The man lives in a courtroom, but not because he wins cases. Oh, and speaking of ethical journalism, your boy Paint Chips has a long history of anti-Semitic slurs, but now he wants to clutch his pearls and cry about hate speech. Hilarious. McVile Peepee. Oh, let's slap that pecker a little, shall we? Oh, yes, the journalist, quote unquote, and I use that term as loosely as possible, who had sex with two of his sources and destroyed their legal cases in the process. Mikey, you're out here trying to police everyone else's behavior while you're banging women you were supposed to be writing about? Talk about zero journalistic ethics. The only thing you should be investigating is how to keep your pants on. Wrap that whacker before you attack her. The Cankle twins. Oh, it's got a sting, huh?
Brucey, or sting?
Sting, yeah. Well, it might a little when he pees afterwards. Brucey has replaced you with his new favorite lackeys. But don't worry. He's still stringing you along, just enough to keep you from turning on him. Classic scammer move. He'll ditch you the second you're not useful anymore. And by the looks of it, that moment is fast approaching. Hold on just a second.
Oh, yeah, it is coming along so fast.
Yeah. And let's not forget your handwriting expert. The same laughingstock fraud who was banned from testifying in Tennessee. That's right, folks. His credentials are as fake as BBB's legal strategy. But don't worry. I'm sure the judge will totally take him seriously. Maybe even put his crayon-scrawled expert opinion on the fridge. Look, Mommy, here's what I can do.
I can spell.
Not to mention all that extra tinfoil you'll need. You guys are a fucking loon. Now, about this new legal strategy. Let me get this straight. You trademarked a name that nobody cares about. You keep filing garbage just to stall for time. You're gearing up to sue everyone for cyberbullying. Ah, yes. The great legal strategy of 2025. Cry and sue. You're out here wasting court resources because people on YouTube hurt your feelings. What's next? Filing a RICO case against the comments section. Are you going to subpoena my chat logs for saying, you suck at law, you dickless wonder? This is pathetic, Bruce. You don't want to win in court. You want to win in the court of public opinion because you know you can't win on the merits. That's why you only surround yourself with con artists and yes men, because anyone with actual legal knowledge would laugh in your face. And speaking of losing in court, let's take a moment to appreciate how you got smacked down again. The judge saw right through your bogus discovery objections. Your boilerplate nonsense didn't work. Now you're forced to hand over the documents you were desperately trying to hide. Why? Because, Bruce, you're not good at this. You've never been good at this. You make bad arguments, get dunked on, then whine about it online like a petulant child. So what's next? Are you going to claim the judge is cyberbullying you? Maybe file a motion to move the case from Florida to Narnia. Oh,
Gainesville.
And if you rub my third nipple just right, it'll open that magic door. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me. Bruce, you've lost control. Your case is falling apart. Your PR team is made up of liars, frauds, and felons. Your donors are starting to realize you're full of shit. And now, even the courts are getting tired of your antics. So, keep filing. Keep crying. Keep running your cockwashing little grift. I'll be right here, laughing at your every failure. Your daddy, Shizzy Wiznut, founding member of Palompo, people opposing laughable attorneys, making obnoxious pleas for everything. Fuck, I can't keep track of this shit. The one I came up with earlier. You want to hear the one I came up with earlier?
Yes. Yes.
See how this one flies. I don't know. Some people seem to like it. All right. So, Polymop would stand for pre-oiled, Lynette approved, mobile operational pole. Polymop.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
That was awesome. Give me a second. I want to pull up the
and it's no wonder that they want to go riding that greased up pole, wrapping their lips around it all the way all the way to the patent office. Now, if that doesn't give you some disturbing visuals, I don't know what it does. Have fun sleeping with that one tonight.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that they're gargling that lubrication. Comes out pretty easy too, from what I hear. All
I
right,
can't keep
let's
track of this
see.
stupid shit. I can't even believe that they. Now, did they seriously come up with that? They came up with that. That's just oh my god.
Somebody came up with it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The latest thing that he filed, and I'm not seeing anything outside of that. Display, run query. Yeah, I mean all that Jeremy all that Shockett filed was a demand for jury trial. Notice of demand for jury trial for all issues trialable by right of a jury. Jeremy Bryan Hales hereby gives notice he demands a trial by a jury in this action pursuant to Federal Rule Civil Procedure 38.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the only thing that I'm seeing. Unless there's something else that came in that I don't know about. That's the only thing that Shockett filed. Just notice for jury demand, which was already in there. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, the last thing the judge said is he wanted to have, the documents. Yeah, document 71. That's all it is. Yeah, document 71 is just the for trial demand for jury trial. It's one page. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Thanks, Max Labs. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's nothing there. I mean, it would be. I mean, that's all it is. Just a jury demand. I thought there was going to be something more, but that's really it.
Hmm.
I thought he filed a response, but there is no response. It's just a jury demand, unless it just hasn't uploaded yet. That's it. Yeah.
It's. I don't know. Like I said, it's the same stuff that we've said multiple times over and over again. It just. I don't know.
I love this. Suck it law is sounds like a lumpy steam engine. Don't suck it law. Don't suck it law. Thank you very much. Right there, knock it off there. I got you. This thing is lighting up, man. It's gonna be beautiful whenever it's all done. It's gonna be glorious.
Well,
but yeah, I mean, he's
makes it easier to find you in the dark when you go running around. You know,
well, I'm always easy to find in the dark. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm liking this Streamlabs a little bit more. I mean, there's certain things that I don't like. Oh, Jeremy said a deep investigation is going on about BBB, but he couldn't say anything more at this time. Damn.
Well, that kind of goes back to what I was saying too, and I don't know. I mean, the last thing that I knew of, like Connecticut, for example, saying that they were still doing their investigation. They may very well be using part of what's going on here as part of that. I have no idea. So maybe they're potentially waiting on some things stemming from this. I have no idea.
All right, right there. There you go. That is for you, Kevin. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, the Jeremy also says a deep investigation going on about BBB, but he couldn't not say anything more this time. I mean, yeah, that's he should be worried about it. Just a chat for one night. We'll laugh and laugh and laugh. No, I'm not. I am not streaming that kind of garbage. No, because then it gives them views, and I don't need to give them any views. I really don't.
Yeah.
I have no desire to give them any sort of recognition or views, and they're welcome to cover it however they want to or do whatever they want to. They won't be getting my views.
Yeah.
I just don't watch them. I got better things to do. I have a hard time listening to the it sounds like they're gargling on a box of like chocolate or something like that. Just it's very annoying to me. Very annoying. You know, that and the constant hacking and coughing and yakking and
that little chronic residual cough there. There's a lot of different things that can do that, and I don't think it has anything to do with allergies in her case, but whatever.
Well, there are a few little, you know. Well, they are in the villages. Let's just put it that way. certain certain things that start with S. That
well, wait a minute.
cause,
I thought nobody could find them. I thought she didn't live in the Villages. Wasn't that the whole thing there? Even though we knew she was lying
just
through
like
her teeth.
just like her last name
Everything
wasn't.
she fucking says is a lie. Everything. Oh, we're just here to tell the truth. Oh, we're just whatever you hear. And I try and stomach that. You know, it's torture. You assholes playing those clips, and then I have to sit there and listen to that shit. And it's like, oh my god. Although I do have to say, I do have to admit one thing. Typically, they're not. I don't think they really understand humor. Because apparently they get butt hurt, obviously, over the things that we say or whatever. So they don't get humor, gallows or otherwise. However, I was taking a break the other day, and I can't remember if it was yesterday or what. Anyway, Squid was on, and she had played a little clip of some of their parody stuff. Now, I do have to admit, a couple of those parody things are pretty goddamn funny. So no, on what Squid was showing that they have set up as some parody against, you know, Jeremy Hales or whatever. I do have to say some of those are pretty funny. Those are
well, I mean,
but
a lot of stuff is funny, and that's
for the most
YouTube
part
is supposed to be as funny.
Yeah,
You know,
but
these
exactly. But on the whole, rub it if you want. They don't understand humor.
Well, J Hip says his polymops are stale. He needs some fresh ones.
Yeah.
Well, just wring out the if you wash those polymops. Usually I recommend doing cotton mops because you know they retain a lot of that sludge a little bit better. The poly ones they suck really bad. Just saying. You know,
well, the other ones though, and I made a reference to this. From my understanding, polymops are much worse and much more aggressive than polyps, and that they will actually bark like walrus. It's
if you ever
they
had
are
a
much
walrus,
bigger pain in the ass. So I don't.
If you ever seen that one with the walrus that like is slapping its feet together, it's fins or it's flaps or whatever those things are called.
Yeah,
I mean it is quite interesting that you've got something that acts so human like in so many aspects, but you know just is like, you know, not.
Yeah. Well, if you've ever actually been there in person and watched or listened to walrus or seals doing their, I mean, going at it and doing their bark, man, it's fucking, it's loud. I mean, they definitely, yeah.
Oh, but that's why they do it. They got to get the attention of all the other females.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, no. I know walrus don't do the same thing that seals do, but they're very loud.
yeah. They've got a loud bark to it. You see,
yeah.
I think I can pull one of those up. The walrus bark. Let me see. Walrus bark. Here we go. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Found it. So here is exactly what it sounds like. So let's share the screen right here.
Butter. Open. Screen. Can I go out? Open. Hi, look at all that big nudity.
These guys are actually more entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, I'd much rather listen to that. Yeah.
It sounds like the cough. It's totally the cough right there. That's totally the cough.
I can't. Nice, buddy. Get up there. Oh, we're getting nervous.
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And thanks to the
and I had a much easier time understanding them than in the clips that I've heard of the useless turds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made much more sense. In comparison, those walrus were very articulate.
I was gonna say it needs to lick off the Marlboros. Let it made the noise. Oh my gosh. So much fun. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. So awesome. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, it's a so did you do any readings this week?
When did I do my last? I don't know. Did I? Well, I don't know. I don't remember when I released the other one. I was working on another one earlier today that I was going to be doing. I was thinking about doing it tonight, but if I did it tonight, then it wouldn't be released until tomorrow or something. So it may be coming out Monday or Tuesday. Who knows?
Well, I've got a new song I've been working on. Now, I will tell everybody here right now, if you're offended by cursey words, if you are offended by cursey words, there will be lots of cursey words in this.
And you are in the wrong place.
So I mean, we're gonna have some pretty big cursey words here in this song. Okay. There's gonna be a lot in here. So if cursey words are not your thing, just be aware that whenever you see me hit play, that there's going to be cursey words, a lot of them. Okay. There's going to be a lot of cursey words. I can't emphasize this enough. So all you have to do is mute it until you see that I've turned it off. Okay. Once I turn it off, there won't be any more cursey words. Just giving you the heads up. Lots of cursey words. Okay. Lots of cursey words. And I'll get to the super chats after this, because this is the one that I've been working on, and no guarantees it's going to be really good. But let me get it out here for you, because it's a good one. Let me get the song up right here and present. And the picture is perfect for bubbles. I'm telling you, the picture is perfect. All right,
yeah, it looks, yeah.
Let me see. We're going to pull up this one right here, and let's see. Present, share, stop video. Nope, that's not it. I'm still getting used to this. So screen and this one right here. It's going to have audio. So here it comes. Here it comes. The cursey words. Just be ready. All right, here we go.
Right up your little shits to the worst damn show in town, where every effing motion's a joke and real justice is knocked down. Pull 'em up, is this a twisted grift, a scam dressed up as the law? Filing bullshit claims left and right while truth rises above it all. Oh, you pompous, smug little fucktards, your papers mean fuck all, your worthless proceedings are nothing but garbage. We're here to watch you fall. Justice has had enough of your pathetic, laughable charade, calling out every crooked move and every shady trade. Your endless courtroom delays and your miserable petty lies, Bruce and your sorry ass crew. Fuck your face, fuck between the eyes. Look at you drowning in your bullshit, thinking you're so damn smart, multiplying useless proceedings, tearing justice apart. You strut around like kings of crap with your anti what the hale's lore, but every delayed effing motion just shows you nothing but a bore. Hey Bruce, your grand illusion's busted, your system's built on pure greed, so full of your legal bullshit and every twisted shady deed. Justice is here to tear apart your scam of lies, mocking every feckless move and every underhanded try. Your endless courtroom drivel is nothing but a farce. Pack up your worthless bullshit, Bruce, and fuck your circus from the start. Useless appeal is just another kick in the teeth, another sign of your ordeal. Your empire of obstruction built on greed and deceit is crumbling under the truth. Beat down is brutal, you defeat. Hey Bruce, you think you're slick with your anti-justice click, but your anti-what the hale's act's a pile of crap, a load of dog shit dick. Your legion of laughable grifters, wallowing in sludge and slime. We're done with your obstructive circus, fuck your bullshit every time. Justice is rising, calling out your sorry ass scam. Your twisted effing acrobatics ain't worth a damn. No more drawn out delays or your delusional parade. We're seeing justice, Bruce, of your dumb masquerade. When the judge's gavel drops on your pathetic charade, your aura's litigious crap will be done, justice won't be delayed. With truth in our voices, dismantle every effing plea. Justice stands victorious, your bullshit will soon be history.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I told you it had a lot of cursey words. All right, the cursey words are over. No more of those cursey words. Love it. It's awesome. Yeah. Like I said, there was going to be some cursey words. You could mute at that time and come back after it's over. True artist. Well, no, and I'm still working. I'm still working on getting the lyrics a little cleaner. It was just, there was a lot of anger that I had to get out today. Just a lot of anger. Ah, yes. Toys to.
Except my cursey. What do you mean my cursey? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, and then we got this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he does have an a-hole twin, and go check that out. Go check out Yamaha over there. His whole, and he is an a-hole. I've seen him. He is very.
He denies it and calls me an a-hole. Whatever. Our morning mirror talks are interesting, along with the board meetings. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! $2 from Yankee Belt. Para character turning around, waving hands, saying, "Hey, you!" while lowering his glasses. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. I love it. Oh my gosh. Cursey words offend me, Shizzy. You and Hum, I remember know this.
Right. I know. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it does. I know this. And we did get.
She's very easily offended. We found that out. That's why 2 minutes into her first story, we were already fisting.
That's so true. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. We got all right. Here we go. So Jay Hip, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. That is so wonderful. Everything to make the leads. gets just so angry. He gets so angry. Oh my gosh, they're making money off of this. And oh, that Bruce has really got to be hating it because he works so hard just for that little bit of love that he might get. J Hip, I got tag teamed by Lee's and got polymopped so bad, like real bad. It's so bad, J Hip. I love it. And then there was the wonderful Victoria. I'm sorry, Victoria, that you're slow behind and catching up on this. Just know I apologize ahead of time for the cursey words. Victoria Whitfield, just to annoy BBB in the 2 walruses. Can't wait for your new letter that tells me that she's behind. She'll catch up soon. So I did give warning though. Thank you very much. Right there. That is for you. That $25 super chat really drives it up the wall because they're just like, what the hell? $25? Oh my gosh, I can't even swallow my tongue for that one. Sorry. How did you survive the blog? Oh my gosh, between friends, amicable. Cursey words with spice. Yeah, I normally I would clean it up ahead of time to clean up the cursey words, but like I said, I was in a mood. I was in a mood when I started writing that. I was really bad mood. I do have another one that's much cleaner if you want to hear it. I still haven't finished it. I'm trying to get better with this one particular style that I've got. And let me see. I'll just see if I can pull it up here because it's a much better song. Much better, I believe. Let's see, create, and then here we go. So that one is this is the one that I was working on. I believe that's right. No, that's not it. It's a different one. It's the newest one. Where did it go? I have it here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. It is. No. Echoes of Remembrance. Nope. I already got that one. Dance, Lufa Free. I do still have. I know. I need to upgrade one of these songs that I have. But I'll show that one to you also. Oh, yeah, this one right here. So this was I was working on a song for the what do you call it? The Travelers on Land, the soft sit.
Soft sits?
Yeah. Yeah. And I couldn't really get it super good. So you'll just have to hear it. It's much better. It's much better. And no cursey words. No cursey words. I guarantee you there's no cursey words. And let's see. So these are the ones I've been working on. So
I woke up this morning, mismatched shoes on my feet. Stumbled out the door with a grin way too sweet. I'm just a traveler on the land with a map drawn on my heart, laughing at my misadventures right from the very start. Ha ha, I roam these dusty roads where laughter and blues shake hands. I might trip on my own 2 feet.
See, that one's not too bad. And then this one here.
Woke up this morning, heart heavy as a stone. Cheat-eating woman, you left me here all alone.
So yeah, I'm working on some country music songs also. And then that is not what I was trying to do. I don't know why. Why do I have 2 of those? All right, I'll drop one of those out. And then I've got another one that's an old one that I was working on. And then this is it is actually, I don't know, whenever you hear it, people may remember this one from way back whenever I first did it, but I need to update it and make it a little bit better. It is where did it go? No, not the crackhead in a diaper. That one's weird. Damn it. It is.
Wait a minute, what? Crackhead in a diaper.
Yeah. The crackhead in the street. You haven't heard the crackhead in the streets? Oh, here. I'll show it to you.
There's so many.
Crackhead in the streets, diaper on tight,
Oh, okay, now.
causing a ruckus.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
that one
okay.
right there.
Okay.
I knew you heard it. I knew you heard it. But there was a new one that I've been working. You're just like, where does he come up with these things? I don't know. I don't know. They just all of a sudden it's like, oh, that would be funny. And then I write them and it's bad. It always ends up being bad.
Oh, I know how it goes. Yeah, something just pops right into your head. Now, half the time, I forget what I said 5 minutes later, but yeah, shit just pops in your mind and you just put it out there.
Oh yeah, like that's a really good one. Like the oh, and I do have a new video. Like oh my gosh. Michelle Smuck from Michelle Smuck. Damn it, Shizzy, I come here strictly for the cursing. Well, I've got plenty of them. How's it going? Forever. How is the little one coming along there? I'm hoping little one's doing well. Thank you very much. Appreciate you for that, Michelle Smuck. Michelle got an FNL tattoo. It's wonderful. Let me see if I've got, and it's one that I just recently started a workspace on it because it was but I do have a video I'll show. No, that's Circus of the Clowns. That was the one with the yeah, here it is. Suburb Scandal Blues. So this is one that I released a while back, and it was this one here, but I updated it.
In the heart of the city where the lights shine bright, there's a tale unfolding under the cover of night. The Federal Bureau, they've come to play, investigating whispers in the light of day.
See, it sounds much better than the old one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one much better. It's got a little more punch to it, just a little more punch. But I do have, and I'll share the new. Damn it, I did it again. I've got a new video. And this one was one that took a little while to come up with, but the video on it's pretty damn awesome. I think everybody might have seen the portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one will be the next release, but you guys get to see it early, so shh, be very quiet.
On blast, I'm coming for blood, you can't last. You wanted a fight, now you'll see the wrath of Shizzy unleashed on thee. I'm Shizzy, mean and raw. You cross my line, one, that's your flaw. I don't back off, I don't retreat. I'll bring the pain, make you taste defeat. You thought I'd fold, now I attack. Going for the nuts, no holding back. Claws out sharp, teeth in deep. I'm the nightmare that won't let you sleep. Pop a nut, rage on blast. I'm coming retreat. You pushed too far, now it's too late. I'll wreck your pride, I'm sealing your fate. You step to me, I'll tear you apart. No mercy here, I've got no heart. You woke the beast, now face the wrath. Shizzy badgers, clearing the path. Papa Nut, rage on blast. I'm coming for blood, you can't last. You wanted a fight, now you'll see the wrath of the Shizzy unleashed on thee. This ain't a game, this ain't for show. You crossed the line, now it's time to go. I don't back down, I take the crown. I'll crush you hard, leave you broken down. Papa Nut, rage on blast. I'm coming for blood, you can't last. You wanted to fight, now you'll see the wrath of Shizzy unleashed on thee. You'll feel my rage, you'll know my name. I'll leave you ruined, wrecked in shame. Shizzy badger, I don't play nice. Cross me again and pay the price.
And that right there is the one that's yet to be released, but it'll be coming out. I still want to get a few finishing touches. And Yankee Bell points out there was a mistake made in motion. It was number 27, where BBB said that it didn't pertain to Preston nor Cook, and Tug pointed it out on his live earlier. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I appreciate it. I'll go back and look. There was a few of them that I probably went by a little bit too fast on there, but thank you very much for pointing that out. I'll go back and look at that. I mean, a lot of the stuff that he had in his filing was, I mean, it's typical garbage. I mean, there's nothing spectacular.
When bullshit is bubbling, it all sounds the same. you just kind of lose it in there. Just hear the same bubbling bullshit. Michelle Schmuck made a comment too about another tattoo, saying, "Oh, now I got to get a Shizzy one." Not a nutsack. I would say if that's what you want to do, I would get a Spartan Badger. That's what you should do.
Yes.
Spartan Badger tattoo. There you go.
I will, and I will have the Spartan Badger on one of the coffee cups coming up, and probably on one of the t-shirts. Let me show you if you guys have not seen the store, it is pretty damn cool. I've got let me see. I'll pull it up here shortly. Give me just a second. Now, what you see on the store, and I'll just show you here. Share screen. Show the screen right here. So this is what the store ends up looking like right here. Okay. So on the store, you've got the Shizzy's Nutsack fanny pack. You've got Crushing Egos and Nuts Since Forever die cut sticker. You've got the Welcome to the Nut House comfort tee. You've got the Crushing Ego and Nuts Since Forever mug. And then you've got, in case the well-being of your nuts is important to you, I respectfully request that you do not badger me cup. Then I also have this one here that is Welcome to the Nut House. And then I've got this one here that says riding the short bus with Shizzy Wiznut. See? So if you click on that and you open up Spring, you'll see everything, all of the stuff that I have there, which I've got, these right here. I've got t-shirts. I do have another t-shirt that I'm working on, but like this one here, you can choose different colors for it. You've got, other stuff that looks, and this one right here on the back side of it, it says the Honey Badger Crushing Egos and Nuts Since Forever. See? So like you can get that in different colors. It's not just that limited color. Like you can choose this color, that color, white, if you want to have just a white one, gray. I didn't do the black because the black lettering, I'll have to do a different line of those. So if like people are interested in having one that's black, I could do that also.
Yeah, just
But
tell them they
then
got to squint really, really close. The writing's there.
and then of course the nutsack on the top of it, you can't see it because it doesn't show it to you, but on the top of it says Shizzy Whiz Nuts, and then underneath it says nutsack. So so you can get and then of course the sticker is just says riding the short bus with Shizzy Whiz Nuts, and it's got a gold protection helmet and Velcro shoes. See? It's pretty cool, I thought, and then, but I've got more stuff that'll be coming out. So just keep an eye out for it. No Velcro shoes. No Velcro shoes. No, those aren't Velcro shoes. Only any V-neck. I can get some V-neck tees in there. I can make that happen. If people like the V-necks, I can do that, and it usually comes out in all different sizes. And anything that you would prefer on there, Susan? Do you want the V-neck with like the gladiator badger on there? Because I could do that. I can make one of those.
That would be cool. No.
Yeah. Do a V-neck with one of those.
That way you won't get screamed at when somebody just buys a black mug. That mother, he ripped me off. No, the writing's there. I swear, it's right there. You just got to squint really hard.
Oh my God. I misread this, Monica, and I'm so sorry. I thought that your mom was a 14-year-old Catholic girl, 7 kids. I was like, holy cow. No, I understand now. Your mom was Catholic and had 14 kids. Got it. Sorry. Completely that better context right there. The 7 kids didn't eat much soap. I did once and she never did that again.
Life boy.
Well, I can do that. I can make one of these t-shirts, and I'll try to make it one of the like comfort tees. Like this is what I'm wearing is like it's a comfort tee. It's like nice and soft. Like my wife likes to touch me, because it's so soft. She's just like, oh, that's so soft. I like touching it. See your avatar. Oh, what is your avatar? Yeah, 3 awesome dogs. I didn't like your avatar. It's awesome. You're a prude. I like my shirts with a rounded collar. I like that. I like my shirts with a what do you call the scarf? Forget what it's called. Oh, doggone it! I'm trying to think.
Bonsai bandana. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Oh, geez, I'm going to say the word wrong. With a hijab, Habib.
Talking about a do-rag or
no, with one of those headdresses, the Habibs or whatever they call them, the hijabs.
Oh, are you talking about a hijab?
Yeah, a hijab. What do they call it? A hijab. Yeah, I like my t-shirts with a hijab.
Hijab, whatever.
Yeah, I'm so bad at the remembering words. They escape me most of the time. They do. But thank you everybody for coming by, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys over to go check out the expert. Give me just a second if he's still streaming. Now he may be doing just a members only, and if he is, and if you're a member, then it'll let you in. If you're not a member, if you hang out, you can still read. You can still. No, I guess you can't even see the chat because it ends up being members only. But if you are a member, yeah, he is not streaming right now. But I'm going to send all you fine folks over to go check out. Really nice guy, somewhat, I hope, is legal mindset. He's been around for quite some time. I've known him since the Dep days. Go check him out. Go throw a little bacon in there or just some sushi at him and show him a little bit of love. And with that, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I will see you all tomorrow morning.
Later. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, you thought I was done, bless your heart, but I'm still living rent-free, it's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me nut, call me the goat. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Caught up in my glow while you stay unseen. Your shade's like a breeze, it's barely a draft. Meanwhile, I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute, but here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny. So grab some popcorn when daddy goes live. Call me daddy, yeah, shout it loud. King of your thoughts, I'm making you proud. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, headline act. Your background noise, and that's just a fact. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. But here you are, barking while I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, Shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate watch my stream like it's Oscar night, but guess what, kiddos? I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy, send in your bread. I'm still rent-free in your effing head. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you can't complain. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your streak? You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there with your plastic clout, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids while I count how much I make. I count how much I make. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm in your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, let's set the bar. I'm the constellation, you're a burned out star. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just an old ragged ass, burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy Daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental pain. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow's. Jundin will see me tomorrow, same obsession, same effing thing.